It's a big setback to the latest and final Vijay movie. It's called Jana Nayagan, which means popular leader, leader of the people. It was slated for a Pongal release. Pongal, of course, is the biggest festival in Tamil Nadu. But today, the Madras High Court Division Bench has stayed the release of the movie, saying that a false sense of urgency was created. This now overturns an earlier order from the same High Court just this morning, which had paved the way for the CBFC to issue its clearance certificate for the film and thereby release the film. The appeal, the CBFC, which made the appeal to the High Court, and as a result, the High Court has overturned its earlier order and stayed the release of the film. Now, the question you may ask is, it is at the end of the day a film. Why are people afraid of a film? As much as political propaganda it seeks to spew across the state. Both the DMK and the BJP have welcomed the stay of this film. They say that this film is openly political, it's propaganda, it's partisan, and it is being used as a political launchpad. It has less to do with entertainment, more to do with politics. But why stall the release of this film? At the same time, the CBFC, the censor board, has also cleared another politically loaded film. You could argue it's a propaganda film. It's called Parasakti, which is welcomed by the DMK. Of course, there are some DMK connections as well to the distributors of this film. So then the question is, why a double standard? You are blocking the release of one film because it's political propaganda, but on the other, you're okay with another film getting cleared despite its own overt political leanings. Now, I want to first bring you up to speed with the legal journey of this film, Jana Nayagan. It has been sort of a political curse, as it were, because Vijay had announced long ago that this is going to be his last film as an actor. He's going to then take a break from films, retire from films, and concentrate entirely on his political career. There's been a sharp turn. There are contrasting observations today, first from the single judge bench, which came at 10 o'clock in the morning, and then the division bench, which pronounced the order at about 5 o'clock in the evening. The single judge bench said the stalled certification was crystal clear and afterthought, and it was motivated. Also, the division bench contradicted that and overturned that by saying that a false state of urgency was being created by fixing a release date before the censor certificate was obtained. The single judge bench said that entertaining last-minute complaints would set a dangerous precedent, while as the division bench said that such urgency creates undue pressure on the judiciary. There is no need to bypass standard certification procedures. The single judge bench said that such actions lead to the erosion of sanctity of the film board and its decision-making process. In contrast, the division bench has asked whether the producers could not wait for getting the censor certificate before they seal the release date. Now, even as the fate of Vijay's Jana Nayagan still continues to hang in the balance, the court has now fixed a date, 21st of January, which means the biggest festive season in the state, Pongal season. This movie will not see its release. It coincides, ironically though, with the release of another film called Parasakti. It's a film that's titled after the DMK's founding era classic, a movie that was penned by Mr. Karunanidhi himself. It was backed by interests close to the ruling party. Parasakti now gets a free run. It gets an open field amongst all the Pongal releases. The setback for Vijay is a blessing, both for the DMK as well as for the BJP, and here's how. The stay on the film Jana Nayagan has stalled Vijay's political launchpad. He was trying to use this as a political vehicle. Jana Nayagan is being viewed as a massive campaign push for the TVK in the run-up to the elections in Tamil Nadu. The BJP, on the other hand, could view this as possibly leverage for it to try and bring Vijay to the negotiating table, as the alliance talks there might drive Vijay to the negotiating table as it gets further delayed. Furthermore, with the delay, the DMK is hoping to dampen the political momentum that Vijay has seen in the last 4 or 5 months. If this were to be a blockbuster, people were talking about records breaking, etc., then this would actually give some political wind to his sails. But that is not the case because the court has stayed the release. As for the BJP, the film reportedly deals with many topics that are anti-central government, and which is a point of friction between the TVK and the BJP, and the delay of this movie will come as good news as far as the BJP is concerned. Let's try and see if we can play some political reactions, or if there is something that our reporter there has filed in terms of context to why This is an ongoing political battle between the TMK, the BJP, and the DMK on the other hand. I want to go across before we get to that to Uma Anandan. She's leader of the Tamil Nadu BJP. Felix Gerald is spokesperson of the TVK, and Mr. Pulla Rao is a political analyst. Ms. Uma Anandan, let me start with you first. TVK is alleging that all of this is being done at the behest of the BJP, the central government. Why block a film, ma'am? Why block a film?
See, first thing, understand, nobody is blocking a film. And this is not new for Mr. Vijay. He has time and again got into trouble. I would like to remind about he staying outside in Kodanad Estate for one of his earlier films when Jayalalitha madam was the CM. I hope he has not forgotten that, and to tell you frankly, that particular wait outside the gates of Kodanadi Estate made this actor come into the political arena then. I think the germs of the seed was sown then. And I would like to ask, this is not new again, because in the earlier days, the DMK, when they were in power, MGR's film, Ulagam Sutrum Valiban, after censor release, the theatres were not allowed for the release, because at that time they were in power. So this is always an ongoing battle, and I'd like to say, there has been a justifiable question raised by the censor board. Another thing the judges have asked, how can you determine the release of or decide on the release of the film before the censor? It is like asking for a birth certificate of your child before it is born. You want to name all that. Is that not a procedure? Okay. And one censor member, to err is human. Understand that. One censor board member, they have raised a question about how the defense forces have been commented upon and how they have been depicted in this film. Do we tolerate the defense forces? You can tolerate Brahmins being taunted. You can tolerate Hindu faith being questioned, being trampled upon. Repeatedly it is done in majority of the films in Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
At that time, nobody raises an issue on this. Now, why this raise and crew for this? And second, I would like to ask, a defense force, when they are being exhibited or shown in not to the interest of the national, when they are being insulted or shown in another way, which is detrimental to the national unity, to the national pride, don't we have the right to question it?
Okay.
Do we tolerate and say chanta hai and go ahead?
Mr. Felix Gerald of the TVK, the division bench of the Madras High Court basically said in its order today, a false state of urgency was being created while fixing the release date. Could not the producers wait for the censor certificate before sealing the release date, which is a legitimate question to ask by the High Court?
You're asking me to comment?
Yes, Mr. Gerald, yes.
I want to have a two statement here. First of all, this matter is in the court. As an official spokesperson of TVK, I am not able to comment, number one. Number two, you call this debate saying the topic is the impact of TVK in the political landscape of Tamil Nadu. And I don't think I can take part. I cannot talk about this movie.
Okay, you don't have to talk about the movie, but do you not have a
question about the movie?
Yeah, no. But do you not have a view on the last film, which is a declared last film of your leader, and he has said he is going to... One second, let me finish my question, please. And he has said that this is going to be his last film. He's going to retire from films. He is going to focus his entire rest of his life as a politician, as a political operative, as a people's sort of representative. And in this last one, the BJP, you are alleging, and your party is alleging, has thrown a spanner in the works. And they are saying, why are you making such a big deal? Why are you showing things in bad light? Why are you not following due process? Why do you say that this is political? Now, you can't on the one hand say they are trying to stop your leader's political rise, yet at the same time say that, oh, this is a film, we don't want to comment on a film.
Let me tell you, again, this is not ethical at all. And we believe in judiciary, and I personally believe in judiciary. You didn't call me to debate on this topic.
Okay, so tell me about the politics part. The politics part. That you're free to talk about?
But you didn't tell me that, right?
No, no,
You didn't ask-
I asked you the second question was on politics. I didn't ask you about the film.
I told from the beginning at least more than 10 times.
I'm asking you about the politics, Mr. Gerald.
Is it ethical from your side?
No, no, I'm asking you about the Mr. Gerald. I'm asking you about the politics. You are saying that this is to block the political rise of your leader.
I'm asking you.
The BJP and the DMK are saying he's not a big leader, that they need to block his political rise.
One simple question: is it ethical to inform your guest with misleading information and call to?
No, I did not have that conversation with you, so I don't know. I don't know what conversations
should
you
have
are
done
privy
it
to.
before,
No, but I do want to ask you, why do you believe that this is to block your leader's political rise?
I'm not here to talk about the movie. Okay, today the entire Tamil Nadu politics, the entire Tamil Nadu political ground, we are the center of gravity. So our leader is the most charismatic leader on the ground today, and he is not only a charismatic leader, he's a cultural phenomena. Okay, people are with us. We are happy with that.
No, but how do you know? How do you know any of this? Your leader has not fought an election. You have not got a single MLA. This is no. One second. There are two political parties that have ruled the state for the last 50 years. Okay. You're a political novice, and you come here sitting on national television saying you are the center of gravity.
They have got experience only for looting for the last 30 years.
One second, madam.
They have not learned anything. Okay, they have just looted the state for more than 30 years. So looting experience is not a big qualification. Okay, we are a power.
What about Vijay is looting?
Let me.
Vijay is looting of people. His salary.
Let me finish.
So let them not take the virtuous stand.
Don't use such false information. Okay. So I am telling you, in terms of principles, in terms of ideology, in terms of people, in terms of connectivity, emotional connectivity with the people, our leader is much more superior than any of the leaders in Tamil Nadu today.
Sir, please tell me. These are airy-fairy claims you are making.
When he ran away from Karur, was he a hero?
No. So,
when he ran away from
Karur, that aside,
that aside,
I don't want to make this debate about Karur. No, one second. I don't want to make this debate about Karur. But one second, sir. One second. I want to ask you. I want to ask you a question. Today, sir. One second, sir. Sir. You are saying your leader is number one. Your leader is this. Your leader is that. Granted. Why isn't a single political party in Tamil Nadu today not wanting to ally with your leader and with your party? If you are, as you say, the center of gravity of politics in that state.
We are not desperate for any political alliance. On our first public meeting, we announced that TVK has the potential to form the government on our own. It's our leader said. We can form the government on our own. If in case, it's very important, if in case any political party comes to us, we will share the power with governance with them.
Okay.
So,
Mr. Gerald, I've got some breaking news for you, and I want your reaction on this. So let's go to that breaking news. The Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. M.K. Stalin, has come out now in support of Mr. Vijay. This is what Mr. Stalin has said, and I quote, "In the line of the CBI, ED and IT, the censor board has also now turned into a new weapon of the Union BJP government. I issue my strong condemnations for this action taken by the CBFC and the Union BJP government." Now, Mr. Gerald, please say, the man that you have been attacking, the man that your leader has been attacking, has come out in your support.
Again, it is related to movies. I am not here to comment on the movie side.
No, you don't need to comment on the movie. Comment about what the Chief Minister has said, sir.
No, I am not here to comment.
The Chief Minister.
It's again related to this movie. Sir, I have a liberty.
Okay.
May your question also.
Zaka, can I come in
Okay,
now?
Uma
Can I
Anandan.
come in now?
So
Mr.
DMK
Stalin
has come out in support
See, now you're saying that
of Vijay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, very funny, very funny. The same DMK, when Mr. MGR's last film, Ulagam Sutrum Valiban, was released, after being censor certificate given, they went and indulged in Gundaism. They didn't want MGR's film to be released. And now Mr. Stalin is taking the angels thing to comment about coming in support of Mr. Vijay. After a certificate, they took to Gundaism. That Mr. MGR's film, Ulagam Sutrum Valiban, should not be released, should not be screened. Not released. And one more thing I'd like to say. This is a remake of a Telugu film. This Jana Nayagan. They say that it is a remake. But there you don't have. In the Telugu film, Balakrishna does not take on the establishment. He does not take to sword and hitting the leaders and all that. He does not take the establishment and say he is the man who is virtuous and the entire system is corrupt.
No. So I
Now,
want to come to this
There.
Stalin statement because I think it's very, very enlightening, and I want Mr. Pulla Rao to respond to it. For the longest time, you know, the BJP has been, the TVK and Mr. Vijay has been saying the single biggest political adversary in the state is the DMK. The contest in 2026 is DMK versus TVK. He's been saying this on a number of occasions. Now the sitting chief minister comes out in support of Mr. Vijay. So what does that mean? They're A team and B team?
Absolutely. I first request Mr. Felix, you must stay on, even if you're not going to comment. It's my request to you. Okay, it's my request. You can just smile and stay on, please. Because Zaka is a good anchor. You can't do this.
That's fine.
You can't do this.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
You can't do it. Okay, number one. Number two, I know I appreciate Umaji's great history she gave, but history is passé. It's long ago. Let's look at the future. One of the reasons I admire Stalin, you know, people give me various reasons. What are the reasons? He has been in politics 55 years. He went to jail during emergency. I didn't go. Sorry. I was a coward. I was afraid. He went to jail as a student. He spent time. And this statement is a wonderful statement. I wish somebody would welcome it because this is what a chief minister should do. Whether there's purpose or not, a good thing happened. He welcomed it.
He was not arrested for emergency.
No,
please correct that statement. Correct that statement. He was not in jail for he was not in jail as an emergency.
I know.
He was for some other reason.
Please, we never interrupted you. It's a nice discussion.
Know your facts right.
I'll get my facts right.
Okay.
I'll leave it to Mr. Felix to correct me.
Make your point. Make your point.
But the point is, it's a very good statement. It should be welcome. A good politician, if Mr. Vijay is a good politician, if he may be a great actor, you should welcome it.
No, but Mr. Felix is not welcoming it.
No,
that's why I'm telling him. At least
I am here to talk about politics. Let me talk on my.
No. I'm talking.
Let Mr. Rao finish. Yeah, let Mr. Rao finish.
No, 1 minute. He has said a good thing. If somebody has said a good thing, I would be happy if our respected Umaji said, we have nothing to do with the censor board. They're doing a lot of hodgepodge, and this is not correct. It is not correct. The censor board, whether somebody is guiding it or not, I am not going there, as Mr. Stalin said. But it's not correct. It's just inefficiency. They should understand the political exigencies of such films. And the films are so important in Tamil Nadu. The film board, maybe not in North India, the film board should have been a little more adroit, alert, and at least contemporary. They can't say this film will make them go up and down. Coming back, Mr. Zaka, Stalin said a very good thing. I am not surprised because of various reasons. He was bold enough to say, and now it is up to a man who claims he's got a big heart, Mr. Felix, to reciprocate and say something.
Mr. Felix?
Yes.
Delhi does not know.
Sir, first, in the name of freedom, leniency and all,
you may think that
we cannot allow the next generation to go to dogs.
We are actually 30-year-old movement. As a Vijay Makkal Iyakam, we were in the ground, we were preparing the ground for 30 years. You don't know, you will not know that we have the contested in local body election with our leaders' photograph and the Makkal Iyakam symbol. There are more than 100 local body members are elected. Okay, we have understood the ground, we have prepared the ground. I'm sorry, we have
what nonsense? No, when in contest.
and we have
My
declared
God, no. Let him not come out with all this.
Okay.
It's a wrong information.
Yes,
It's a
Uma-
wrong information.
Yes, Uma Anandan,
They
yes.
did not
What about
contest in the
BJP?
Lok Sabha. They did not contest in the local body elections.
Said local
they
body
did not
election,
contest.
not in-
so
not
let him
in-
not come here and they did not.
No,
Say,
it's a fact.
say.
It's a
It's
fact.
better not to
He was
contest
waiting
and
for
get a
this.
duck.
People
Better not
contested
to
in the
contest
local
and get
body
a duck
election,
also.
won more than 100 seats, 100 positions, but not in the name of TVK, but by using our leaders' Makkal Iyakkam name.
My God, you
With
want
his
us to believe
photos-
all this?
with his
You want
photos.
us to believe all this? You think we're all
I'm
fools?
not asking you to believe
think
it.
we're all fools?
Okay? You will not believe the fact.
Ah.
You will
Then
never believe
Okay.
you
the
come
fact.
here, you come here on a national
You will
channel
not
and
believe
talk anything
science.
that you want
You
to.
will not
You know,
believe
Fed in
science.
lies here.
No, no,
believe
Mr.
Fed in lies
Mr.
here.
thoughts.
No, Mr. Felix, at the end of the day, the Election Commission has to give recognition to a political party. Your political party is new. You've not contested in any meaningful
I said
election in
not
the
as a
in
political
the
party.
in the last
But
few
as
no
a-
no
it's
in the
news
last
for
few
you.
in the last few
Sakai,
months.
Sakai,
Your
Sakai,
first
it's
test
news
is
for
going
you.
to be in April, May 2026. Whether
How
you
about
are the
you
center of gravity of Tamil Nadu politics or whether you're an also ran, the people of Tamil Nadu will decide in the next
We
3-4
have
months.
done our own.
We'll
we have
see.
done our own
We'll see.
internal survey. More than
Sir,
30%
I've been in this business long enough to know that internal surveys have no meaning in democracy. We'll leave it at that. Thank you very much, Mr. Felix. And any misunderstanding, I'm sorry if there's been any misunderstanding, but Mr. Felix and Mr. Rao and Ms. Uma Anandan ji, thank you very much for joining us.